What up, everybody? It's Jay Coffee on the vid, tapping in, man. And this is just crazy, man. Too much violence, too much shooting, death, robbery, just all kinds of craziness going on in hip hop right now, specifically in Texas. And, I feel like a lot of people are drawing and jumping to some conclusions from that. We'll talk about that in a moment. But, man, Benny the Butcher. And if you guys keep up with the channel, you know he's like my favorite rapper in the game, was shot today. And it's crazy, man. They were trying to rob Benny as we see the press release saying Benny was at a H-Town Walmart when, a car of 5 goons pulled up on him, strapped, hopped out on Butcher and his squad and demanded that he take off that BSF and Griselda chains, all his jewelry, I'm sure, and everyone within the entourage. And from what we, are hearing reported, they said Benny and them must have been moving too slow because they popped Benny in the leg. And I don't know, we don't know if they actually got away with the chains. They got away from the scene. They're still at large. But we got an update here as we seen Benny dropped an Insta story showing him getting on a plane on some crutches and getting the fluck out of Texas. And that's just crazy, man. And you see this post also from one of Benny's, close within the, his inner circle on his team, put this up. The real Tony De Niro. He said, at this point, just want to say thank God. Yes, Benny is okay. A lot of people checking in. I got a lot of texts and DMs. I'm not answering all those, but thanks for checking in. Simple as that. You know the ish bad out here when a hero to damn near every city and block gets shot for what he earned. And what do you guys, it's good to hear Benny's okay, but what do you guys think about what he's saying here? Benny, a hero to every city, every hood, every block is getting, shot for what's his, for his shine, for what he's earned, his success. And, we already know what time it is in the streets, man. Them goons coming strapped up. They don't care. You know what I mean? They just want to take what people got. They want a quick come up. And this is nothing new, but it's just insane. The time period here with Mo3 being killed, then Boosie coming to, town, and this is in Dallas, separate from what we're talking about here in H-Town with Benny. You know what I mean? Boosie comes to town to honor and pay, his respects to Mo3, and someone shoots Boosie. You know what I mean? It's just insane. And then we got this with Benny, all in the state of Texas. It's just crazy, man. Now, like I said, a lot of people are drawing a lot of conclusions and jumping to conclusions, and that's how I was just talking about this time period with these different incidents going down in Texas. You'll see different memes. Some of them I shared in this video, in posts and stuff where people are pretty much saying like there's some kind of connection here. Now, Benny and Boosie and Mo3, separate cities. Now, yeah, someone could travel across Texas to, get at rappers or whatever. But that's highly unlikely in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But it's a different situation here. With Benny, they clearly rolled up strictly to rob him. They wanted them chains. And I don't know if they got the chains neither. We don't know. We don't know, like I said. But with Mo3, new details have come out saying that Mo3, some kind of sources reported, spoke to the media. They must have got a call from Mo or something saying that he left a girl's house and was being followed. And, that's when he ended up getting getting out and running and was gunned down and everything. Rest in peace once again to Mo3. Most people feel that the female set Mo up, which isn't anything new in hip hop or anywhere in the world, like outside of the world of hip hop. That goes down all the time, females. And no disrespect to the women out there, because there's a lot of great women too, but this ain't the first time someone would have been set up by a female, is all I'm saying. And, and then we don't know if that was a robbery or maybe some beef he already had. I don't know. We don't know what exactly went down. And then Boosie coming, I don't know, is that all connected? Like Boosie and Mo3, who knows? When Boosie was shot, no one spoke to the police. You know what I mean? And except for the manager, Boosie was uncooperative. The police said, and the manager just said, yo, Boosie was the victim. So we don't know if they tried to rob him or what exactly the situation was. But from the way it's being reported, I don't believe so. So I feel like people are really jumping the gun, trying to tie all this stuff together. You guys know how it goes down on the internet. People take one thing and make a whole nother thing. But I don't think so. I don't think that they're tied together at all. You guys get in the comments and let me know what you think. But something I want to touch on real quick here, back to speaking on Benny, right, as we just was talking about how with Boosie, you know, he wasn't trying to talk to the police. His manager did, management and everything. You know, in the press release on Benny the Butcher, I'm sure a lot of people have took notice that when Benny and them fled the scene, as well as the people, you know, the robbers or would-be robbers, attempted robbers, you know, after the shots were fired, everyone got up out of there. You know, it's reported that someone in the car with Benny the Butcher, someone that he was with, they stopped and called the police. And I haven't seen anyone, you know, try to come at Benny the Butcher for that. You know, at the end of the day, we don't know who called the cop. It could have been cops. It could have been management or something like that. But you guys know how I get down on this channel. I'm not here to try to, you know, make something out of something that's not there and expose these rappers or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, Benny the Butcher is an entertainer. Yeah, he's a street dude. But, you know, he's doing his thing in the game. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? He's not someone out here claiming to be the toughest guy in the world. We already know Benny's did multiple bids. So, I don't know. I just wanted to speak on that because you see it in the press release. So, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if someone in the rap game, you know, try to make a move and get some momentum off this and Benny or whatever, you know what I mean? Trying to call him out for that. But check this out, right? I'm not trying to act like I know Benny the Butcher or nothing like that, right? But I'll tell you something that is a fact. Benny is like connected to some serious individuals. I'm not going to get all up into it, you know what I mean? But I'm not just talking about dudes in the hood on the block or anything like that. I'm talking about he's connected to some people who are connected to some people. You know what I mean? Like, think about all of Benny's album titles, right? Think about all of Benny's album titles and really look into Benny the Butcher and know that, like, he's connected to some serious people. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. Like, you know, tap it in the comments, guys, with your thoughts on all this. But this shit's just crazy. Too much violence all going down. I'm sure, you know, a lot of people might be taking extra precautions when they go to Texas. But, you know, the honest truth is something can go down anywhere. Yeah, there's certain cities that artists might go to where there may be a little extra cautious, or they, you know, tap in with their people that they know in the area or something like that. But in reality, something can go down anywhere, you know. And that leads me to my last point before I close this thing out. You know what I'm saying? A thinking man really knows something can happen to you anywhere. You know, never get to where you think you're invincible. But check this out. We already know when rappers get ran down on, robbed, or whatever kind of issues they have in different cities. A lot of the times, people get the drop on them, whether they fly into town or however they get in. You know what I mean? Like, we've heard a lot of stories in LA where people fly into LAX. You know what I mean? And then people who know people put the word out, and next thing you know, certain people know certain people are in town, and you know, there could be an issue, there could be not an issue. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. When you go somewhere else, you know, people from that area are gonna get word of it, and that's just what it is, man. But Benny the Butcher, man, seems to really be beloved throughout the industry, just like his man was saying, a hero in the game. But the goons really don't care, like I said. it's just craziness, man. So let's talk about all this in the comments, guys. I had a busy ass day today, so you see I didn't really tap in with any content. But let me know your thoughts on this, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to sub to the channel if you're new over here. It's J Coffee Talk. We cover it all on this channel. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm gone.